Conducting further checks, the doctor sat Rose down with a serious expression. "Your daughter shows signs of repeated physical discomfort," he said carefully. "She also mentioned someone named Brad. Who is he?" Rose's hands began to tremble. She tried to hold back tears but couldn't. Roberta, still unwell, reached out to comfort her mother. The doctor wrote a prescription and advised that Roberta be admitted immediately for proper care and observation. He asked Rose to return with her belongings. Rose sat in the hospital room for hours, struggling with what to do. Finally, she gathered her courage, took Roberta in a taxi, and returned home to pick up the necessary items. During the ride, she cried silently, thinking about how to break the news to Albert. Part of her wanted to protect her cousin, but her daughter's well-being came first. When they arrived home, Albert immediately sensed something was wrong. Rose's tears alarmed him. He brought them inside, checked her bag for documents, and saw the prescription. After Rose calmed down, she told him everything about Roberta's words, the doctor's findings, and the suspicions. Albert was deeply affected, but remained composed. He told Rose he was going to get money for the hospital, but instead he contacted two close friends who were police officers. Together, they drove an hour to his in-laws' home. Brad had just returned from work when they arrived. Albert greeted the elders respectfully before explaining the situation. Rose's father, shocked and angry, confronted Brad immediately. Rose's mother broke down in tears. Brad was taken into custody and escorted to the local police station. The family was devastated. Roberta was readmitted to the hospital and received the care she needed. Though she improved physically, her parents were changed forever by the experience. They resolved never to separate their children again, no matter their financial situation. "Even if all you have is cassava," Rose would say, "share it among your children. Keep them close. The peace you seek outside the home may come at a higher cost than you can afford." With time, Roberta recovered. Her parents, now more protective than ever, committed themselves to listening more, watching more, and always putting their children's safety first. Lessons from the story. Never ignore a child's words. Children may express discomfort in vague or innocent ways. It's essential for parents and caregivers to listen carefully and follow up, even when their words seem playful or confusing. Not everyone can be trusted, even family. Harm doesn't always come from strangers. Sometimes it comes from people close to us. Always be cautious about who your children spend time with, even within the family. Children deserve safe spaces. A child's physical and emotional safety should be prioritized over convenience or financial relief. No financial struggle